Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So T-Hole-Bedict XRP posted this BitDCE, guys. I talked about them the other day. T-Hole-Bedict originally posted this tweet back on April the 29th. This is a Hong Kong cryptocurrency exchange, and a few days ago they were starting crypto global payments with Simplex, and they noted 450 million daily XRP in volume, climbing since the end of February, seemingly out of nowhere. Other cryptos don't show the same increase, and XRP was their number one cryptocurrency by volume. Well, now we've got a little bit of an update here. BitDCE Hong Kong is the number one exchange by XRP volume in the world. 10 billion XRP to USDT in April, an average of about 3.9 million per day this week. That is equivalent to about 11.7 billion in volume per month. At this rate, if it keeps rising, XRP is their highest volume coin, only one with massive growing volume. So we are continuing to see BitDCE increase XRP volume by the day, and it's just looking like it's increasing and increasing every single day without relenting. So interesting news there, and an interesting update with regards to that specific exchange. To my knowledge, it doesn't sound like they are an ODL partner. Nevertheless, great observation. Wanted to thank T-Hole-Bedict XRP for posting that. And this guy's from Michael at Val5Links. Equinox is one of the world's top luxury gyms, and they're starting to accept cryptocurrencies after partnering with leading cryptocurrency payment processor BitPay. So expanding adoption to the masses, guys. Equinox, one of the world's top luxury gyms, is set to start accepting cryptocurrency payments after partnering with BitPay. This was reported by the New York Post originally. The list of cryptocurrencies still remain unclear. However, Equinox is set to make an official announcement later today. The American luxury fitness company was founded 30 years ago, so just giving you guys a little bit of some background on Equinox. But they boast celebrities as some of their top members, including Anderson Cooper and Shawn Mendes. Famous people also frequently name drop the gym, boosting its brand. Its customers pay up to $500 per month in order to get access to premium features such as empty locker rooms and full body showers with temperature controls. On top of that, VIP customers could also get their shoes shined. And now, guys, this top brand is looking to accept cryptocurrency as payment. So this is obviously more on the high end. This is not your typical gym, of course. Nevertheless, it is interesting to see that they are moving in that direction. Cryptocurrency, I guess, is one of these novelty type payment solutions for some, even still now. However, we are seeing cryptocurrency adoption become more and more ubiquitous, even in the US. I mean, we're already seeing it in Southeast Asia. Lots of regions in Asia are accepting cryptocurrency as a payment, and even in Europe. And now the United States, some states obviously further ahead than others. But now this news, Equinox Gym accepting cryptocurrency as a payment. Wanted to thank Michael at Val5Links for posting that. And another one here, guys, from Michael Crypto1 here on Twitter. Now, we talk about central bank digital currencies and the double-edged sword there. CBDCs, or central bank digital currencies, ones that are going to be built on the XRPL, are going to boost XRP liquidity and thus boost XRP value. The utility derived to XRP will obviously increase demand for XRP and boost XRP value. And so CBDCs, we've talked about Ripple working with certain countries on CBDCs and how that is going to be beneficial for the XRPL and for XRP utility and for more value being derived to XRP. Well, the double-edged sword here is governments utilizing CBDCs are going to be able to, or at least have the capability of programming these central bank digital currencies. And so theoretically, and I'm not saying this is happening tomorrow, but theoretically, they can control where you decide to spend your money. And so now we're starting to see global pushback. One of the more recent ones, guys, conservative leadership contender in Canada, Pierre Poilievre, the leading candidate to become Canada's opposition leader, says he would ban the country's central bank from issuing a CBDC. Similar to what I've heard Governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, say about CBDCs. We cannot have a government control how people decide to spend their money. Pierre Poilievre, who is competing to become the leader of the opposition Conservatives against Justin Trudeau, is a strong supporter of digital currencies and blockchain technology, so don't get him wrong. He's pro-Bitcoin and says he wants to make Canada the freest country in the world. The MP has said that the likes of Bitcoin are a way to opt out of inflation, so he says, businesses that accept Bitcoin as a form of payment can utilize that to combat inflation, an argument that has been dismissed by senior central bank officials. So, of course, the Central Bank of Canada doesn't like that kind of rhetoric. The Bank of Canada has spent several several years working with the country's commercial leaders to explore the creation of a DLT-based CBDC. Last year, it said that it's working on a potential digital loonie, and that accelerated since the beer flu pandemic. Nevertheless, the bank continues to insist that no decision has been made on whether to roll out a CBDC or not. And I think they are just buying time there. I think their ultimate goal, their ultimate plan is to, in fact, release a central bank digital currency. We know Prime Minister Justin Trudeau of Canada has deep ties to the World Economic Forum. So, it's clear to us what's going to happen down the road. But, the Central Bank of Canada is saying, no, we're not doing it yet. We're not doing anything yet. Don't jump to conclusions, guys. But Pierre Poilievre has made it clear that as Prime Minister, he would prevent any such digital loonie, arguing that it would give government more power to oversee Canadian spending as well as see the central bank compete with commercial lenders. A central bank digital currency would mean that Canadians would have their money deposited with the government rather than a private financial institution, and that the central bank would be in direct competition with commercial banks. So he's saying, out of the 5 big banks, Canada's got 5 big banks in that country, out of the 5 big banks, the Central Bank of Canada would be in competition directly with the biggest banks. And I guess I've thought of this. What's in it for those banks, right? For the private banks. There is no upside for them, unless they've also created some kind of backdoor deal that we don't know about. Continued the PM, so a Poilievre government would ban central bank digital currencies and allow Canadians to have the economic and financial liberty that they deserve. So let me reiterate, Pierre Poilievre not against cryptocurrencies. Obviously, he's a proponent of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies for payment. It's a hedge against inflation. But as per the central bank digital currency aspect of it, we want Canadians to have the freedom and decide where they want to spend their money, and this is a huge government overreach. And so, even if you hold XRP, that could also be utilized as a currency. It is considered a currency in Canada, even if the United States has not given it that official classification. Crypto Eddie bringing this up, 150 plus trillion. Wrap your head around the sheer number. ODL can be used tapping these payment flows. XRP is just getting started, and so she's bringing this up. Value of B2B, B2C, C2B, and C2C cross-border payments forecasted for 2021 and 2022. We have just seen that number grow over the last several years. Briel down here, a little skeptical. Why post this? XRP can't facilitate this value transfer. XRP liquidity is nowhere near enough. How do you possibly think XRP could ever sustain enough liquidity for this day in and day out? And Crypto Eddie responds here, never said nor ever thought it will be all the money. Liquidity Hub will be instrumental in the evolution of managing those flows. And then she talks about the Wrath of Kahneman's post that I highlighted in this morning's video. Guys, if you didn't catch that, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. Get through all 20 posts in that thread. Then study the job descriptions for Toronto Engineering Hub, circling back to Canada. Now, Ripple has posted some high-profile jobs in Toronto. So big things going down in Toronto. Another one by Crypto Eddie here. 4 new Ripple jobs posted, dripping in liquidity. So they're focusing on liquidity, a vision of massive scale and world-class machine learning liquidity engine, delivering optimal liquidity for every customer in the world in a cost-effective, robust, and scalable manner. And so Lord Vendetta down here, Ripple in Toronto, Anders L. started from the bottom. Now we're here. Of course, that Drake song, Drake being from Toronto. Bubba Cugs here, I hear great things come out of Toronto. And Meta87 here posting just a screen grab with some of those job posts. Principal Applied Science for Liquidity in Toronto. We've also got Principal Product Manager for the Liquidity Hub in Toronto. And down here, Senior Applied Scientist for Liquidity, and another one, Senior Applied Scientist for Liquidity in Toronto. Now, taking a look at these, and I found them here on Glassdoor, Ripple is working to build new product experience around crypto liquidity. Let me zoom in on that a little bit. We believe connecting traditional financial entities like banks, payment providers, and corporations with emerging blockchain technologies and users is the path to an open, decentralized, and more inclusive financial future. This Internet of Value gives any internet-enabled person application or device access to financial services that are transparent, fast, reliable, and cheap. Delivering this vision is a challenge of massive scale, spanning $155 trillion in annual cross-border fiat payments and the $1.5 trillion market of digital assets that has grown 10x in the last year. So they are looking for a senior applied scientist for liquidity specifically in Toronto, guys, to join us in determining and delivering optimal liquidity for every customer in the world in a cost-effective, robust, and scalable manner. This is a builder role focused on delivering end-to-end machine learning-enabled solutions, from forecasting supply and demand to optimizing routing across traditional and digital assets and venues to pricing and risk management systems. This role will be critical in developing the liquidity engine that powers the Internet of Value. So it looks like this is a key role, a critical role to build liquidity for that Internet of Value, guys, and it's happening in Toronto, Canada. Ideal candidates will have a track record, and so it gives just some criteria for who the candidate should be. What you'll do: design and build automated ML-based systems for forecasting, optimizing, and managing access to global liquidity so our customers can send value instantly, easily, efficiently, and cost-effectively to all corners of the world. Be self-sufficient in executing on elements of Ripple's ML strategy for how we deliver scalable, audible, and maintainable production machine learning services at Ripple. Down here, be a foundational member of our applied science pillar with a huge opportunity to shape its future, and in doing so, level up your teammates with a commitment to operational excellence. Work with a team across the broader organization, including engineering, product, legal, compliance, finance, and business development, to think beyond the technical design in delivering the best experience for our customers. So a huge role here: senior applied scientist for liquidity, specifically at Ripple in Toronto. Now, I found another one here: principal product manager for the Liquidity Hub in Toronto. And so this one, Ripple, the leading provider of enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions, is looking for a product manager. So not going to go over the full thing, but again, guys, a focus on the Liquidity Hub. And they state here, this is the product that enables businesses to offer crypto trading services to their end customers. The next step in Ripple's path of building an Internet of Value. So again, mentioning the Internet of Value in this crucial role. And the role: we are seeking an experienced product manager to drive new and existing products within RippleNet's liquidity pillar. This is a high-impact role responsible for leading cross-functionality initiatives spanning product development, strategy, and partnerships to increase the utility of the Liquidity Hub today and in the future. And so this is based in San Francisco or Toronto and will report to the Director of Product for the Liquidity Hub. Interesting to note, too, that they could be based in San Francisco or Toronto, so you can apply either or. And as per Crypto Eddie's tweet, yeah, it does look like something big is brewing in Toronto, considering they are giving the applicant that option. So what you will be doing: build and execute on a vision for Liquidity Hub, solving our customers' problems, leveraging blockchain and digital asset technologies, leverage your deep expertise in crypto or traditional finance to inform product roadmap, go-to-market, and corporate development strategy. Also working in close collaboration with the business development, legal, and corporate strategy teams, guys. These are all things related to this position. Identify strategic and tactical product opportunities and grow product adoption. Interesting. Again, this is a position in Toronto. And we haven't really heard about Toronto for Ripple. However, there is a brand new Ripple office in Toronto, as per this job posting here. So what is so special about Toronto, guys? Well, I know there are a lot of developers in Toronto. A lot of those techie job positions are available in the city, so it looks as though they're tapping into some of the most talented developers in the world. I know a lot of developers from Toronto also go to Silicon Valley as well. I have a friend who on numerous occasions has been offered a job in San Francisco, and he says, no, I want to stay in Toronto. So maybe he'll end up working for Ripple, but the bigger question is, how big is the Toronto faction going to get? We know XRP already has the clarity in Canada. We know the Bank of Canada and the Monetary Authority of Singapore did work together on Project Jasper Ubin to facilitate cross-border payments using DLT technology over RippleNet. So are we to expect more to come to Toronto? Is this a strategic move for Ripple to be able to move quicker in North America while we're waiting for cryptocurrency and, most importantly, XRP clarity in the United States? That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.